is it possible that you can welcome your personal demons when they come to visit? Here's what I mean. Last week, I did something remarkably stupid, and the person whom I offended ripped me a new one for several hours. And it was difficult to hear. It was a huge blow to my ego, but it was words that I needed to hear. And so for the next several hours after that, I sat at my desk just ruminating over it and just thinking, yeah, maybe you should start a pistol. Maybe you should just give up on everything. Like, how arrogant are you that you're going to start a podcast? Like, who gives a shit about anything you have to say? The world would be a better place if you were not here. And those are the voices that I consider my personal demons. Those are my self-doubts that come up. And at one point in time, when those voices came up, I would have thought, oh, what am I going to do? These are suicidal thoughts. I'm in a bad place, and I can't do this, and I need help, and I need to change my medication, and da. And I don't remember when this happened, only that it did happen. But I started to see those voices, not so much as things that were attacking me per se, but more as like white blood cells. And it seems like part of the function that they serve in my mind is to reinforce the ideas that I already have about myself and the things I already know about myself. Like, I know that I'm starting a podcast. I know that I have a good work ethic. I know that I have a vision of the future. I know that it was a very difficult transition for me out of the military and into civilian life, and I'm still growing and learning through that. But I know I'm taking steps. Like all the questions that they brought up to me were about things that I already know the answer to, and I already have a plan in place, and I'm already acting on them. So in a way, when they show up, I almost welcome it, because it gives me a chance to reinforce the things that I already know. And every time they come at me with something, I'm like, no, keep coming, try to poke some holes in my defenses. Because when you find a weakness, then that's something that I know I need to go and work on. And that's just a perspective that I've adopted about those voices in my head and my personal demons when they show up. So I embrace them, and I listen to them, and I incorporate what they have to say, and I reinforce my own self-worth based on their feedback.